mainstream fired up.
Engines fire in the dead of night.
It doesn't look like it's going to be L22 today. Doesn't look like you've got a teammate today, mate. I'm sorry.
On the wheel, we live for the rush, the grip, the feel. Sim seats tied, the rig comes alive. Eyes locked in, no room for drive to survive. From Spa to Suzuka, rain or dry. One more lap, let it fly. Throttle till you bottle, ride it on the edge. One mistake away from gravel, a glory's ledge. Push it past the limit, don't you lift or break. If you're not dancing with disaster, you're not wide awake. Throttle till you bottle, this is how we race. In the fire of endurance, we find our place. Side by side into turn 3, drafting down the straight like we're born to be. F1 pace with an LMP soul. Pit stop dreams, flat out goals. Overtake clean or defend like hell. DRS wide and the gap won't dwell. Discord's lit but the track comes first. Champions are built where the tires burst. Throttle till you bottle, feel the G's rise. Tearing through the sim world under pixel skies. No reset button, just grit and gears. Through the heat and the heartbreak, the wins and the tears. Till you bottle, it's the racer's creed. Full send in the sim, full heart at speed.
As well.
From rookies to vets, we ride the storm. In lobbies where legends are born. Camaraderie in chaos, rivals and mates, one shared love. Those checkered flag
Joining session
fans. Throttle till you bottle, ain't no turning back. Burn the line till the screen fades black. In this digital circus, we chase the flame. One wheel spin closer to fortune or fame. Throttle till you bottle, that's our name. Sim racers united in the ultimate game. Sim racers united in the
Should have done this prior.
Good evening everyone, welcome to TTYB Season 5, where we are at Monza for round 9 of Tier 2. Now the guys are already on their way to set their qualifying laps. Now as the tables stand right now, we have Tanidran pretty much way out in front. That Tone Dutch guy. Who are you on... I don't know who you are to invite you. Oh, Fallon, yeah, cool. Yep, no worries, dude. Now I do know who you are.
Hey, I'm so confused. What's going on?
I
can't.
I need to re-invite you, I think.
Yeah, I'm on it on the Xbox.
Oh. The host or another mod just performed that. I've got to close it and redo it. End collab. Restart. Invite. Did you get it?
Nothing as of yet. Not on my Xbox anyway. Oh, come on, don't be like this. I'm guessing you can't collab stream on Xbox.
Doesn't look like it. That sucks.
It does indeed.
Anyway, right, I do believe Morty invalidated his lap, so he will be going to recharge.
I might be invited into the lobby as well.
I do believe Girthy is on a lap. So as Girthy comes round, Ascari down the back straight.
Can you drop me an invite?
Yes. Comes around the final corner, 40% battery. He's bailed out of his lap. As we invite high wire again. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Hey Atomic, how you doing, dude? No idea where you're gonna start, Fallon. May not be last. Supertech has DSQ'd.
Start sharing stream chat.
Did you sign up, Atomic? No, we didn't see you on the list, dude. Oh, okay, okay.
I tried sending one to you. See if that works.
Let me have a look.
If it loads.
Alright, if you've signed up, Atomic, just take any free seat. I've not had nothing come up. Collab.
Go through my mod settings now. Alright, I am in the lobby and I can actually see everything again, so that's one thing sorted.
Right, we're on board with Spaceboy, who is not on a lap. So
Right,
we
let me
are not
try
going to be
again.
on board. We are missing this quali completely. On board Beaksy, who is on a lap. We'll stay with Beaksy for a minute. We'll go on board with him.
Alright, I've just sent it you on Discord. See if that works.
Alright. As Beaksy goes through Lesmos 2, coming up to Ascari.
Right. There we go. Hopefully that's... Yay, there we go. Start share chat.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, here we go. I can get involved now.
As Beaksy comes around the final corner, pretty 50% battery will burn out all the way up to the line. Oh, he's got to be careful. He does not invalidate, which I think he did, because he is straight into the pits.
That was very tight to the line there through Parabolica. You could definitely see he ran very, very wide. Well, I say very wide. Good half a tyre's width wide there, though. Unfortunate for Beaksy. Go again time. Looks like RVK's about to be starting his lap.
Spaceboy is on a lap. He is just coming down the back straight towards Ascari. See how much battery he can get back through this section. Not a lot. And he is burning it.
He's going to be giving him a nice juicy tow down the line here.
Problem is, he's going to be losing time up to the start line because he has barely any battery, and he flicks it a little. That'll cost him time. But he comes across the line. Can he improve? He does, just by a tenth.
Yeah, nice improvement. Now he can give his teammate a nice little tow down the main straight as the Alpine gets nicely out the way down, coming out of the pit lane. His teammate, the Girthy FWC, is run very deep down into turns 1 and 2 and has decided to abandon that lap. Looks like an invalidation as well.
Thank you for the follow, Fallon. Now I do believe Bilbo is just about to start his lap. Oh, as Nokia gets disqualified for parking in a dangerous location, apparently.
Well, that is certainly not what he's going to be hoping for. But anything can happen in the race. You can easily turn that around. So it's not all doom and gloom, but it's certainly not going to be giving him any confidence in building up on the tracks.
I need to make sure we are tracking. We are, yes, we are recording for telemetry.
Yeah, don't be missing out on that. So we've got James currently occupying the top of the field with a 1:24.49. Our resident qualifying maestro seems to have fixed his race starts as well.
Keep your eye on
So,
Bilbo though, he did have a very good qualifying session in Tier 1 on Friday.
He certainly did. Out-qualified myself.
And he's got
I
a
was
fair
very
bit of
shocked.
battery as he comes down the back straight. I think he's looking at a very pretty lap right now. Comes around Parabolica.
Slightly deep.
Would
But he
have
gets
probably
it
lifted a
nicely
bit
done.
more to get some battery, but
Stays out very wide, surprisingly. Doesn't tuck it in close, but goes second. Hello,
improves
Bilbo.
his lap by 1.1 seconds.
Wow. I mean, if that isn't going to show every driver that there is plenty more to come from the track and their lap times, I don't know what is.
We'll go on board
Your
with
wheel's not
Katie.
calibrated. Ah, no. That's bad news bears, Mads. And you've got a quali ban.
Katie
That
bails
is-
out of her lap.
Okay, alright, that explains why Nokia's not set a lap. He had a quali ban.
Oh, yep, I forgot about that. Beaksy is on a lap. Coming up to Ascari, he's got next to no battery though.
Takes
And I
it in
think
six and
he
runs wide.
invalidates again, he is not going to be happy.
Can I see how much time's left in the session, please?
Yeah, just got yellow flag showing.
Yeah.
We
I
have
know.
7 minutes left, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful.
So
Okay,
everyone has got enough time to get back, get new tyres on, wait for the track to ramp up and
James
go
coming
again.
to the end of his lap. No battery down for most of his run down into Parabolica. Very wide into the final corner. Burns everything that was gone. The 15% he saves to the line.
And he improves
And he improves.
by
Oh,
4
wow.
tenths, 4.5 tenths.
Welcome to the party, James. I mean, if that isn't a statement and a half, I don't know what isn't.
He's literally leading by 6 tenths of a second. But James does go with the Ferrari strats, so
As Beaksy and the Gurphy seem to be fighting in the middle sector. Not entirely sure what's happening here. Nobody wants to be the one cut in the air.
what are they doing? Right, okay, something's going on here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad we both kind of caught on to that because that was very strange. It seems.
Whatever that was, we caught the tail end of it and it did not look friendly.
I mean, I got a lot more of that on my side of things. I was on Beatsy's POV. That was naughty tongue Dutch, wasn't it, mate? Certainly was. Now, is Beaksy going to be pitting here, or is he going to be setting off on a nice flying lap? Because if so, we're going to be riding on board with Beaksy for the whole lap.
It looks
Let's
like he's
do it.
pushing for it.
Okay, here we go. Down on his run into turn 1, 50% battery left. Nicely maintained, I'll say. Maybe could do with a bit more in the tank, but it's all fair in love and war. Lovely chicane through sector through 1 and 2. Down into his run down now through turns 3 up to 4 and 5. Sector split time coming up, and it's 1/10 down on his time, but plenty of the lap to go to still find the time if you can keep that battery in good nick.
What I believe
Right.
Bixie has done is saved more battery in Sector 1, so he's got more to use in Sector 2 and 3. Because yeah,
Well,
he's
let's
been a
hope.
bit more conservative on his battery in the first and second sector. I think he's going
And
for a final third sector push.
he is. He's got a nice Quarrier battery here. 32 in his tank down now for his run into Parabolica. Quick little squeeze of the boost button and run
Burns
of
it all.
medium all the way to the line.
Now, if
As
he
long as
wants
he
any,
nails Parabolica now.
what I'm noticing in tier 2 is a lot less of them seem to be lifting on their quali lap, which I know it sounds counterproductive, but lifting to get battery back gains you time.
It does indeed, and a nice improvement there from Beaksy gets him up one place ahead of the girthy FWC. And Speaksy is going to now try and rush to get back to the pit lane. Hello, Carl. Welcome in. There's two of us. I have a friend. His name's Fortis.
Hey Carl, how we doing? We are good. Sorry, I've just realised how hard it is to oh, Carl! Let's show Carl some love, please! With the
Big
5
W's.
gifted subs!
Huge
What a
from Carl.
man! What a man! Everyone give some love to Carl, please. The face and the voice. Co-voice, I should say now, of TTYB.
I'd say the main voice of TTYB. As Space Boy takes a very interesting line through turn 1.
I'm currently watching Mamu, who I believe is on a lap, but he is not burning any battery whatsoever.
He's doing some
Now he is
nice lift
burning.
and coasts here. I think he might have it sussed a little bit more as he's burnt, and he's got a lot of battery left as he can gain some more here. Every little helps in his run down to Parabolica. Lovely.
It
lovely
says he
tight
is
little
six tenths down on his time, but watch that time now that he saved all his battery for this final sector. And again, nobody's lifting before Parabolica. It is surprising me.
It is quite surprising, but the driver instinct is just to go as fast as possible. So,
But did you notice there how he gained half a second saving his battery for a sector 3 push? No, with the 5 gifted as well. Give that man some love too, please, people.
Let's go. Oh no.
Thank you, no, we
Getting
love
in
you
there.
too.
W no.
Oh,
As it
this
looks
is-
like James is now going to look to try and once again set a blistering lap over the field. Down into turn 1. Lovely tight. Little bit of a sharp turning angle as he's come out of the exit. Maybe he's bled a little bit of time there. Might struggle to improve on this lap. Maybe overcompensated with a bit of battery burn as well, as Spaceboy's retired from the session, not believing that he can get out for another.
No time for him to, he was still in the pits.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he invalidated just before he started his last flying run, so he had to bolt to the pit lane to try and get in and out.
Unless that
Very-
man can teleport, he is done.
It is game over. As James is going to get a nice little slipstream here off the Aston Martin of, I'm going to think that's fourth?
Whoever it is, they are giving him the best tow ever.
And it's looking very strong here. Through into Parabolica, fresh on the brakes. Is he going to take a nice and tight line? I think the Aston Martin's going to stop him really from doing so. They have indeed, to the line.
And he does
it's
improve.
Another improvement at 1:19.877. A huge lap time from James. A statement from James.
And once again though,
Could-
I believe he could have gone quicker still if he would have, because he had the slipstream from the Aston. He could have lifted without losing any time to gain battery back and then had more for that main straight.
Maybe so, as I'm now on board with Bilbo to the line. A lot less battery than James and no slipstream, but as he's running into Parabolica, nice and tight line, early on the power, early on the battery. stays wide once again, so he's not taking the shortest route to the line and does not improve his time.
But
As out of
RVK
nowhere,
does! Where did that come from? We have, at the moment, as it stands, a Racing Bulls gridlock.
Tanadran to the line through the final corner, a little bit tight onto the grass and no battery into his
Bails
final
out.
run, and he bails. It's Beaksy on a lap, going through Parabolica.
He is.
Early on the power, a little more battery than most people have had in the final run, but a little bit early on it, I do believe.
And he goes
as
into
it is an
P3!
improvement. Huge time from Beaksy. Let's go. Papaya on the podium once again.
As we have,
But not your championship leader.
we have a Haas in a McLaren sandwich. But the Racing
What a
Bulls,
grid.
what a qualifying for the Racing Bulls today. Separated by 4 tenths, but then Beaksy was only a tenth behind RVK. This is going to be a very interesting race start. Who's going to have the cojones into turn 1?
Who's going to still have a front wing coming out of turn 1?
Who's going to be calm and who's going to be chaos?
It is going to be a spectacular one. So, guys, you've got 5 minutes. Get yourself some drinks. Get yourself some snacks. Go to the toilet, because you are not going to want to miss this start of this race, at least. Because it is going to be one to watch. Let's go.
I might take you up on that. I will not go for a wee, but I will go for a vape. Sorry, I don't know if I can say that on stream, but too late now.
Nah, it's all Gucci. It is what it is. I think they hear my lighter click all the time. I'm gonna press my pause button, so I can't be the ones. Yep, yes, exactly. Make sure you've sorted your setup and everything out, and then press pause and wait.
Nobody ready up. Nobody
Please.
ready up. But that was a qualifying to remember. There was some
That
interesting,
was.
some real pace unlocked by the tier 2 runners there.
James, a very big quali merchant, well known for his stupendous lap times, but that was something else there. That was, I think that was a faster lap time than was done in tier 1 for the
Now,
majority of the field.
whilst we wait for the grid, let me bring up the current standings as they are before the end of this race. I'll put them on stream if I can find it.
He's read it up. Oh no.
Who read it up?
Benjamin says has read it up.
Nobody's read it up, have they?
I hope not. That's gonna be very disappointing.
Damn it, right, so tier 2 standings as of right now.
Oh, he's a troll. You got me, man. Jesus.
Here we go. We have Mamu absolutely steaming the leaderboard. 108 points clear of Adblocks. Then
And I
Adblocks,
think I'd say any points is pretty much going to secure that today.
yes.
Surely. 3 rounds remaining, I believe it is, after today's race. Or with
Correct.
today's race, actually.
This is round 9. We'll have, so today, then we'll have round 10, 11, 12, and 13. So technically 5 races left.
Fair play. So that actually, mathematically, it is still on for everybody. It is still on.
I mean,
Tanadra just needs to have the worst. He needs to have a Piastri 2025 end of the season run.
as it stands right now, because Adblocks has been dropped to reserve because of his internet, P2, and because I'm now tier 1, P2 and 3 are fully up for grabs. Between, I mean, it could be anyone's all the way down to P12. So you got Rorasitu, Aman, Bilbo, Spaceboy, Kev, RVK, Beaksy, Flaban, and James all in the running to claim P2 and 3. This could be a very,
Yes,
very
Carl,
spicy.
Save them points. Nah, he's done a spectacular job so far this season. Nobody's really had an answer for him. even on the races where he's not really showed up, he's still managed to maximise the points, and it's been
We have hit a hype
unreal.
chest. We've got a hype chest, and we've unlocked a new emote. Choo choo!
Oh, choo choo! Let's go.
Thank you, Noel and Carl, for that.
Can someone math for me? Is it mathematically possible for Mammut to win today? 5 races. What's the points for the race?
There's a 108 point difference. But if we go through the people that are actually still driving,
Hey, huge Noel with another gifted. Let's go, my friend.
thank you, Noel. We appreciate you. So if Mamu was to DNF every race, absolutely. But if Mamu scores even 5 points per race, it's his. It's his.
So
That's quick maths.
If Tadadrad wins today's race,
I think
he gets 30 plus points, doesn't he?
I think if Mamu wins today, it is theoretically impossible for anyone to catch him, even if he DNFs the rest of the races.
Man is gonna have a giant target on his back today.
So if we do 36 times 4, which would be 120.
Good luck, all. Yes, Bilbo. Spread that luck. Everybody deserves some luck. Keep your front wings intact, please, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. It's confirmed. If Mamu wins today, Mamu is the Tier 2 Drivers' Champion.
Yeah, there you go. Race win. We'll do it all.
He could literally do today's race. If he wins it, he could literally just then sit back and watch everybody else fight.
14 seconds to the race. Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Although, that is just quick maths, so I could be completely wrong, but I do believe it might be right. Right.
Anyway, 5 red lights as we get underway.
Go time!
Grand Prix.
As everybody gets a launch out now, this is where we're going to be watching carefully into turn 1. Who is going to not press the brakes? There is a dive by Mercedes on the inside there, but everyone's still straight.
We've got Williams going wide out in the back. Spyro's parked himself on the first chicane, and he's caused a bit of damage as we've got Firth and Rico at the back, and Nokia getting on by. It's going to be carnage in lap 1. It's going to be battles all over the grid as both both Aston Martins are getting flying by as Nokia gets it all crossed up under brakes and almost rear ends the back end of Flabbin.
And Cat, what happened to
still be alive?
What happened to Bilbo? Dropped from P2 to P6, Beaksy up to P2. James, 1.5 seconds clear. What is happening?
What a start from James. James has put all of them comments about his bad starts to rest right there. What a start.
Oh, sorry, it was not Bilbo in P2.
Job.
It was RBK, P2 down to P7. Bilbo P4 to P6.
Atomic Sniper battling away with the Aston Martin and the Mercedes of Space Boy, it looks like. No, Morty, I'm afraid. Oh, no, and Space Boy's getting himself involved as we're going to go 3 wide coming out of Parabolica down the main straight. It's going to be 4 wide as cars are going all over the place to try and find the room to make it.
Oh, please, do not make this 3 wide into turn 1. No, thank you. Keep it orderly. Oh, Aston goes wide.
Very, very wide there as Fallon has picked up a 10-second time penalty for
and the Aston is round! The Aston of Nokia. I think he just lost it. There was no contact that I saw. I think he just lost it on traction.
Has managed to move himself now up into P3. 1.4 behind his teammate. Beaksy's doing a very good job here. He could run away with this. No one could say.
Are we going to see a team game here?
Yes, Carl.
Or is Beaksy feeling like he has the pace advantage?
Missed it. You beat us to it.
Nokia's bricked it. the thing about Nokia's though, Carl...
Katie's looking to make a move here on Sanadran. Maybe going to think better of it and wait after the Parabolica. Get that blue chicken, as it's now going to be referred to as.
The thing you got to remember about Nokia's, Carl, is they are indestructible. He may spin, he may have a little bit of a moment, but he will always finish.
As Katie's being eaten by the field right now. Bilbo is made a move. RVK has made a triple move here from P6 all the way up to P3 as Gritty
Bilbo went
as
for a
the
look down the
Girthy's getting
inside.
involved and is leaving no space for Katie. That is going to be some questions asked there of the Mercedes driver, leaving no space into turns 1 and 2.
Now, Beaksy was gaining on James, but now James is pulling away again.
Ooh. As Bilbo gets his braking all crossed up and almost rear ends the back end of Tanadran and is lost now a space to the Girth. And
The Girthy. What
yeah,
a name.
oh my,
what a name. He's made that Mercedes Girthy.
He has indeed, as he's now got a 1.2 seconds gap to try and close back up to the, well, your championship leader, Tanadran, who's trying to run away with things with RVK and try and catch back up to Beaksy. Might be a little bit of swapping going on there to try and pull themselves up. There's going to be a lot of that going on in today's race. As soon as you lose the slipstream and the blue chicken, it is pretty much going to be hard without a car close behind and similar pace to actually keep up and not lose the back end of the field.
I am going to put a prediction out.
Okay.
I am going to say Beaksy will overtake James in the next 3 laps. What I am noticing is James is burning all his battery in the first half and Beaksy's saving his for the second half. And
that gap is closed. That gap is now under a second. Beaksy might even have you on the first lap. You don't even need 3.
What I am noticing is at the end of every lap, Beaksy is getting closer and closer. Even though that gap keeps fluctuating, overall pace-wise, I think Beaksy has more pace than James.
It does look like it at the early stages of this race. James, like you said, is struggling to keep that battery management in check and is burning almost everything down every straight. So it is going to be a very tough one. It's definitely going to be a VCARB versus McLaren battle. It is checkerboard right now. VCARB, McLaren, VCARB, McLaren.
And now, on this lap, oh, James somehow gets the second gap. I don't think Beaksy is going to have overtake mode.
I don't know, this game is very cheeky with that stuff. As Beaksy might not even need it, as he's going to send it down the inside of Parabolica and he's slowed right down in his boxing.
Okay.
A very early box there from Beaksy. Is that wing damage, possibly?
I'm going to keep an eye on him because I'm confused over why he would box then.
He's boxed off of mediums onto another set of mediums.
I
very early boxes from the field.
At this strategy.
Is there a safety? There's a safety car. There's a safety car that we haven't
Where
even
did the
acknowledged.
safety car come from? We are the best commentators ever.
I'm lost.
We had a very much Chris Kamara moment. What's going on, Jeff? I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Okay, a little quick update on your prediction. Well, not your prediction, but your comment from before. If James finishes P2 and Mammoth wins, James can still win the title by 1 or 2 points, technically.
Oh god, the commentator's curse hit. I literally said the thing about Nokia's is they are indestructible. He may spin, but he will finish as he DNFs. Oh, I am sorry, Nokia. I kind of take fault for that.
That is bad news, Bears. That is very bad news there. It ran out of ran out of battery life.
The only thing that can beat a Nokia, battery.
I remember when my sister had a Nokia and she robbed the battery out of her mate's Nokia so she could have a spare one, so when one went flat she could charge it in the other one. Madness.
Okay, so everyone P10 down has pitted for new tyres. Everyone P9 up have not. This could change things
as well.
Yeah, this could change things massively.
As Spyro has decided to box, and so has Itsu Patch Tech.
I think
My
what
safety car
Beaksy is
out
going to
has got
do,
2 minutes. It's a
Beaksy,
DNF from Nokia, Benjamin.
right, looking at the tyres, we've got some people on softs, which I am very confused about because they will last them about 4 or 5 laps.
I think a lot of those are going to be under the notion of safety cars breeding more safety cars.
We've
As
got
Friday could attest to, because as soon as we had one, we had 3.
we've got RVK, Bilbo, Spaceboy and Katie and the Fallon playing the long game. They put hards on. They will make them hards last quite a fair amount of time. And if there is a late safety car, that will benefit them massively.
It will indeed. James and Tanadran, medium, 2 of the highest medium runners, are going to start feeling some of the tyre wear, especially with having 4 racing laps. So you could expect them tyres to be very close to 20%, maybe 25. It's going to struggle to maybe keep them alive and stay out of danger. 26 laps on your hards on Friday. That is true, that is true. Katie got damage on lap 2, then I got squeezed, left no room, and then got swallowed. Yeah, I saw that, Katie. I was on board with you when it happened, so can clip that from my stream if you want to get another POV.
I will not say it. I will not say it. I will not say it.
Will not say what. Get some custard creams, Katie, quick. You can still win this race.
Left no room and then got swallowed. That's what she said. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
It's all worked out then, Katie.
Right, anyway, back to the race itself. Safety car will be in... it might be another lap, looking how far back that Audi of Fallon is.
This is lap 2 behind it, so we could definitely have one more lap under it. The Audi of the Fallon needs to catch up.
I mean, he's 007, so we've got Bond at the back and James at the front.
It all works out. Clip that. I hope somebody did.
This is why I don't commentate normally. I am not PG. Right,
I mean,
so
I struggle to remain PG, but it's not too hard. Hey, GG's Nokia. Nokia's got the clip of that for us. There's a bit of a safety car overtake here.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm so glad somebody caught that.
This lap. Safety car is in this lap.
Okay, so Fallon, will James slow down enough for Fallon to catch up, or will he say, no, one less car in the pack is one less person fighting me?
Maybe he doesn't feel confident to take those hards the whole distance, 20 odd laps.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
Safety cars, who knows?
James, Mamu, and Aman's tyres, and Rico's tyres are going to be... Oh! A Williams! The Williams of Rico somehow hits the wall.
It looked like he was trying to do some...
tyre warming, maybe.
There's a lot of contact at the back. Oh my god. It's Morty and the Cheese Hoover.
Cheese Hoover?
What has happened here, boys? Composure, boys.
Did Cheese Hoover just get 20-second of penalties?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we are underway.
To the front of this field, as we've got a lot of battling going on that we are going to miss with all of that contact at the back. We've got no changes at the front at the moment, as we're going to have a bit of side-by-side between RVK and Bilbo going through Sector 1. Looks like Bilbo's got the better of him and has stayed ahead, as Beaksley's looking to now make a move on Flabbin for P6. Gonna make quick mincemeat of him as he does. Nice little send into the second chicane, and he's gonna look to now chase after Atomic Sniper on some ailing hard tyres.
Now Beaksy is in a very good position here. Everyone in front of him is in much more used tyres. This is where Beaksy needs to be smart and use those tyres in the corners. The traction out of those corners will be key for him gaining positions.
It does indeed, as Flabbin's has lost a place now, again, another place to Bilbo, as Bilbo's going to have to look to try and close that 1 second gap.
Beaksy goes down the inside and takes a man. He takes a man.
But not a woman.
What will his fiancé say?
Inside of Atomic Sniper down into Parabolica. No battery left for this main straight, but what a beautiful move. As Atomic Sniper's going to look to get up alongside as he's been hit now by Aman. And there's a lot of contact.
No! What is going on?
Boys, back out of it. Oh my god. Lots of contact. Safety. VSC, VSC. Looks like we have a VSC as Beaksy has been...
He's been completely annihilated.
That was absolutely shocking there.
I did not see what caused all that. All I saw was a McLaren being pushed sideways towards turn 1.
So I believe Atomic was going to retake the place from Beaksy, and Ahmad has had a lovely little down the middle of middle of them both, but has gone into a bit of a closing gap as Beaksy is going to try to close up alongside Atomic Sniper, and it's just resulted in some heavy contact there between the 3 cars. That is absolutely brutal. I got a bit of a good angle of that. I kind of saw the contact on Atomic from Aman, and then I switched down to Ahmad, and that's when all the contact was happening.
Right, as we are under a full safety car, we have a clip put in. Let's share it on the main screen. Right, let's rewind that back.
I'm gonna look to get up alongside as he's been hit now by Aman, and there's a lot.
Right, okay, so...
As our leading trio are gonna box, as the Gurphy picks up a 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. That's bad news, Bears. As Bilbo is now assumed the race lead, followed by RVK and Spaceboy, all on hard tyres. Beaksy up into P4. Should have been in the race lead, to be quite honest, but has been unfortunate in
yeah, just looking at the replay. So we have Aman, who looks like he's come all the way over to the right when they're 3 wide. You have Atomic being squished in the middle. You have Beaksy on the far right, and then they're just I don't know. They're trying to make a baby, but what they're doing all the way over there, that's the question. We thank you for that clip.
I'm gonna think that Atomic has tried to pull off of the cars, and because of the contact, what's going on, and trying not to spin out, it's obviously resulted in, once the space was given, they've just turned into that space even more, and it's taken them off the circuit. That is definitely going to be one to be looked at from the stewards. Have fun with that one, guys.
Although I will say, Beaksy has not pitted, which I can only assume means he came out of that somehow with no damage.
I'm trying to get a good look at his car. He's got no damage to the right-hand side of his car. No damage whatsoever to Beaksy's front nose, so he's very lucky there.
My telemetry app is saying he has no damage. So how he managed to get out of that without any damage, I am shocked.
Very shocked. So your net race leader, or provisional, I don't know how to refer to this as, he boxed from the lead and has commanded this race so far. James, down in P6 on the freshest tyres, looks to be set to take them hards all the way to the end of the race, given that there's no late safety cars.
Firth, yeah, as Chris said, if you don't serve the 10-second, then yes, you can appeal it, because if the appeal goes through, we can remove it. But if you've served the 10 seconds, there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately.
A few questionable tyre choices. Atomic Sniper, Patch, Flabbin and Fallon all deciding to go on to another set of mediums or softs to take them to the end of the race. going to be a struggle to really take the mediums a full racing laps of 16 racing laps. So you could definitely expect another pit stop to come from them guys.
If
Everyone else on hard tyres could
I
very
was
much run it to the
Beaksy,
end.
I would have boxed and put on hards because they will get to the end.
I do agree. However, I do believe he might be trying to do what I tried to pull off on, well, successfully pulled off on Friday, where I stayed out to the very last safety car, put myself onto the hard compound tyres, and could push hand over fist
The
to
way
try
it's
and.
looking, he does have to box again. He's done 2 mediums. He has to box for a different compound.
He does indeed. So, I mean, let's hope he's not doing a papaya strategy of late, because that is going to be a big blunder. He's going to stay out once again, so no pit stops looking like it's going to be hitting him anytime soon.
We have Spyro with Williams right at the very back.
I can only imagine they're going for the safety cars, breed safety cars theory. And
Yes.
that's why they've decided to whack on a set of softs.
You
I
know,
can't
if
understand too much of the mediums, because if the lap 20 a safety car comes out, you're going to want a set of mediums.
if we get another safety car in the next 5 laps, Beaksy will have nailed this.
He will indeed. 2 safety cars and a VSC we have had so far, so 2 are remaining.
This race win is all going to come down to safety car, if we get one. If we don't, then
James is set for the race win. If we do
we're-
not get a
yeah.
another safety car, with how well, with the tyre offset that he's got to the guys up in front,
Safety car is in this lap.
safety car is in this lap. I'm gonna let you watch the front of the field. I'm gonna pay attention to the rear end of the field and make sure nobody gets murdered once again.
Sounds good. I will see what Bilbo's race restart
As
is like.
the Fallon has ignored yellow flags and has picked up a 10-second time penalty for overtaking Ahmad and has created a 2-second gap to the rest of the field. It's not looking good for Ahmad if he wants to try and get into this battle. He's caught up. Still have cars trying to catch up. Hopefully they slow down in time. Take it away, Fortis.
Right, as Bilbo comes round Parabolica, he has not gone yet. I can't see the cars, and he's gone. We are away.
As we have rear end contact between Morty and Flabbin and Ahmad by the looks of things.
Bilbo has caught them napping. He's got almost a second lead before the end of the straight.
So we're going to go side by side towards the back end of the field. Fallon and Ahmad, Flabbin and...
Beaksy's 8-lap old mediums are not doing him any favours right now. He's lost 3 positions into turn 1.
As Beaksy's down. Beaksy's out of the race.
What happened with Beaks? I've just flicked off him.
As we have another safety car, as we have Ahmad out of the race, Beaksy out of the race. Fallon has picked up a 10-second time penalty for another severe collision. I was making my way up the field from the back ever so slightly, and something has happened in the middle of this field. It is game over for Beaksy. Another race where he has been robbed of any chance to once again. As we have a clip in the chat from...
Let's bring it on
Benjamin.
stream.
Get that... yeah. As all of Bilbo's hard work is unfortunately going to have to do it all over again. For some reason, my boost wasn't getting on at the restart. You've got to wait for the lead car to pass the line, and then you can hit the boost button.
So what's happened is as they've come out of the first chicane around to whatever corner that is, a Mercedes has dipped a wheel into the grass, lost it in front of Beaksy, which has caused
Beaksy's been caught up in it.
two people to fly off track, Aman and Beaksy, into the wall and DNF.
It does look like it was Gurphy as he has boxed and is fallen to the back end of the field and is changing a front wing and had a time penalty. So that is going to confirm that it was Gurphy that was involved. Beaksy, I'm so sorry, my friend. Like, honestly, I don't know how unlucky one man can actually be. Does everything right this weekend and once again has been taken out of a race through no fault of his own.
I can understand your frustration, Speaks. It's my sentiments. I gave off on Friday. But yeah, it all came down to Gurphy going out
As
wide,
Flabbin
clipping the
has
grass.
spun it coming out of turns 3, 4, and 5, and has lost a huge section of his front wing and is going to have to box now. That is bad news bears for Flabbin.
Apparently Rawbean's got a penalty under safety car.
Let's bring up the penalties. I've been watching the tyres.
It's
So,
13 seconds.
You can get 10 of those removed, hopefully. 19 for the Fallon. 3 second time penalty for Girth. 3 seconds for Cheese. The Cheese Hoover. Wow.
She's over.
That's rivaling Carl there for some food names.
So it looks like Rawbean's got a 10-second for hitting Beaksy, which...
So he might be able to get that removed, given that he doesn't have to pit
Yes.
again.
Although I am surprised Bilbo, RVK and Spaceboy did not take the opportunity, although if Spaceboy pitted, that would have been his 10-second serves.
However, you can take these tyres to the end, and with only running 2 or 3 racing laps on these tyres, the wear should not be too severe, and as long as they can keep them in check for the remaining 12 laps of this race.
I would say, Beaks, we have sort of a POV of it, but as always do there, send your clips in and we can have a look at it tomorrow when we do stewarding.
Definitely.
Right, can we see Bilbo get his first ever TTYB win?
And on his birthday, nonetheless.
And on his
Apparently,
birthday, yes.
It is his birthday, so happy birthday, Bilbo, our current race leader. Trying to secure that down and write his names into this championship battle. I don't know how far down into the standings he is, but any points, any race win is going to be a strong statement. Maybe not for this season, but next season, if he can pull it all together.
Whoa, honey, it's only his birthday. We are not calling it Bilbo Day.
Happy Bilbo Day. James on the freshest tyres, championship rival right behind him in P5, both on the same tyre life. This is going to be a battle to the end for these two. One definitely to watch. Drivers, I would say also to watch out for. Katie, you never know if she's managed to grab some custard creams. She could be definitely charging herself up this field and on fresher tyres as well as the rest than the rest of the field.
Hello, TK. Welcome in. We are feeling like it should be a Bilbo. It should be a Bilbo win. It's his birthday. He's got pace, but can he stay calm under pressure?
Safety car is going to be in this lap, so we are going to get ourselves back underway.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Flabbin is going to be a good 20 seconds back, so he's not going to be able to catch up to this field.
But we do have one more safety car, so it may not be over for him.
It is not over until the fat lady sings, or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Also, Benji, why would you pick a bonbon over a custard cream? Surely it should be a bourbon, not a bonbon.
I'll let you get the back of the field this time. I shall
Alrighty.
take us off the line. So we're gonna be riding on board with RVK as Bilbo is gonna pounce on the field and he's gonna jump very early at a parabolica. No battery usage coming out of RVK. I'm not too sure if he's left himself in none, but that is going to give Spaceboy a lovely run down into turn 1. Side by side, they are going to be 3 wide as Tanadran is going to make a huge send into turn 1 and take 2 cars for the price of 1 as RVK spins with some minor contact with Tanadran. That is a bit unfortunate for the RB driver there. He's going to plummet now to the bottom of the field as Spaceboy is looking to get involved here with James. It's going to be side by side as Spaceboy is looking to maybe consolidate and back out of that as Atomic has managed to jump the Mercedes as it's going to be falling backwards.
I'm not going to lie,
tires.
We very nearly almost had our final safety car as well. The Mercedes of Gurphy went into the back of another car. If that had ended up in a spin or a broken wing, that would have been the final safety car.
That is not what we want, guys. Come on, let's keep it clean for the remainder of this race. Let's get some racing laps in as Morty's picked up a 3-second time penalty and is not going to be helping him in his battle of things. As Bilbo has run away with things.
Atomic is going for the move on James, but realises he does not have enough battery, so he balls back.
Battery management, Tanadran 0 as he's coming out of Parabolica. He's going to be falling victim here if James has got the battery sorted here, and it's looking like he has as the run is on from James. He's going to think better of it and he's going to sit behind the Papaya car for the time being. As Tanadran is back now up to 30% battery and he's going to need to try and pull that battery back into check if he's going to want to keep battling for this race lead as Firth is falling down the field. What has happened here? As it looks like Firth
Atomic has dropped all the way down as well.
It looks like some contact maybe between the Alpine and the Aston Martin. It's some bad news bears for them. Hopefully they can get themselves back into this race if there's the safety car. Unfortunately, without one, it's going to be very difficult to do so. As Bilbo has now been closed in by the championship leader, Tanadran, and James is keeping them both honest, just outside of overtake. Sorry, I'm going to need a drink.
Now Bilbo's burnt everything. He is out of battery. Mamu is now 2. Can Mamu stay within a second? It looks like he will. That slipstream is keeping him in. So now Bilbo is going to be under threat. Especially because he is on 5-lap older tyres than Mamu.
Now, I don't want to alarm anybody, but we have a Mercedes and a Red Bull closing back into our top 3. And is now all within 1 second of one another. And has made this a 5-way battle for the race lead. This is going to be juicy. Juicy. Katie has a lovely aerodynamic package on her car.
I was about to say, she's cheating here. Her car's lighter than everyone else's. There's no nose on it.
Who knows? Nobody will know. As she's looking to line up a move here on Spaceboy, she's going to send it into the middle
and she
sector.
gets it done beautifully.
Beautiful move, and she's now going to look to make a move here on James.
We have a yellow flag, and it's gone green again. Looks like an Aston Martin had spun.
Yep, looks like First had another incident in the back there. It's bad news bears for them, as we got the top 5 who have ran away with this. 3.7 now the gap to 6th place and beyond. It is game on for these top 5.
Do you know what?
9 laps to go.
If Katie can keep this clean and get no track limit penalties, she could end up winning this.
Well, I don't know. Bilbo, Tanadran, James, all without penalties as well. I'm not too sure what the race director's saying. Let's get a quick little look at that, see if I can...
But Katie has the freshest tyres.
She does indeed. Let's have a gander. James with a warning.
Mamu goes for the inside to defend, and he does so well because we are still in the same order. Oh, as there is a move from James to go to the outside, but Mamu covers it.
As Bilbo's going to
Bilbo
slip down
drops
the
down.
outside. Let's go, Bilbo.
What do you mean, let's go? He lost his position.
Penalty wise, or warnings wise, James has 1 warning. Everybody else in the top 4 don't have any. So,
speaking of warnings, we have Morty and Cheeseover that both at exactly the same time got a 3-second each. And the Fallon gets one shortly after.
As Bilbo is going to make a move and get past, and James is looking at a gap there, and it looks like some minor contact between him and Tanadran on the rear end of the car. Is a very closing gap, in the forever closing gap, sorry. Speak English. Whew. As Katie sends it down the inside of Parabolic, down into Parabolica, and has got that move done on James by the looks of things, but is James going to want to look to bite back now? Battery-wise, he's very equal.
Very neck and neck on battery, but James has gone for the move. He's gone down the inside. He is ahead. He gets the place. Beautiful driving. Drayson? Racing. Drayson. We're going for Drayson.
Drayson.
Driving racing.
We love it.
Oh, Fallon crashed. Unlucky, man.
Ah, and Flabbin has retired from the session in the pit lane. That is bad news bears there, as we have 2 other people who look to be in the box.
Bilbo is having some pretty good battery management. The only one in that top 5 without overtake mode, but he has the most battery.
He does indeed, and is looking at very strong. 3 DNFs in 1 lap, no? I do believe that was 2 retirements in a pit lane and 1 crash on track.
But the in-game stewards deemed it a safe crash because no safety car or virtual safety car was brought out.
Get clips of it and send them in if you've got if you think somebody's at fault. Like, send them in.
Now Katie has so much more battery than James, and she is using it to great effect. Katie goes down the inside of James, and she is ahead, and she takes that position, but James is not giving it up easy.
Tanadran makes a very poor run into turns 1 and 2, and James has kind of got crossed up with that and is now going to lose a place to Spaceboy. As Katie's going to look to make a move here on Tanadran as well, your championship leader, struggling out there at the moment with battery management and trying to take the first chicane. Not entirely sure what happened there, if he got too much curb or what, but he has lost a place now to Katie. Fortunate for him, his championship rival of James got crossed up and has lost a place to Spaceboy.
Now Bilbo is going to start feeling the effects of those tyres. 17 laps old. Katie is only on 8 lap old hards, which means she is going to have the pace advantage.
And she is indeed pulling away. 8 tenths the gap now to her and Tanadran. Looks like Tanadran might have been saving a bit of battery as he's closing back in on Katie now. 3 tenths the gap. I'm not entirely sure if he's burnt a lot more than he would have wanted to, but move was not completed, as James is also going to look to now make a move here on Spaceboy.
I can only assume that the pressure is starting to get to Bilbo. He is seeing that tyre difference, and he is not managing his battery as well as he has been.
Indeed, a little bit of a wobble out there on the exit of turn 2, as he's going to be feeling a lot more pressure now as the Red Bull is closing and closing in, as we're going to get on board with Katie, as she's going to she's going to think better of it, and she's going to sit behind Bilbo for the time being, save up that battery and get ready to pounce away from Bilbo. Bilbo's sitting 60% on battery, Katie on 80, fairly equal on terms, but definitely going to be a struggle to outburn him, I'd say, for a couple of straights.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. None of them are burning because I think they're all hoping the other one will and then have no battery left on the main straight.
It might be a lot of games. Bilbo may be at risk of a puncture. You did 20 laps on the hards. And I know it doesn't laps under safety car, but it's time.
Here we go, Bilbo. No battery left. Katie's still got 30% to burn.
But
Will
is that
she get it
gap a
done?
big enough one? It's going to be a very late send here.
And she's
into
going
turn
for
one.
it. No,
Late
she
on the
pulls
brakes.
out.
Bilbo. Pull out game very strong. As she's going to now look to send it around the outside here. Wheel-to-wheel action here alongside the Haas driver of the birthday boy of Bilbo.
And
As
she
it
gets
looks
it
like
done.
moving
Oh,
from-
Bilbo
Bilbo has got
makes
some contact there with
contact.
Katie.
He just
Wow.
turns in too early. That has now dropped Katie back into P3.
As she's going to look to hold it round the outside of Tanadran, but is not really going to have the grip to do so. The medium's still holding on strong for Tanadran, but swiftly are going to be feeling the effects of tyre wear shortly.
I can only assume that that will be looked at later on. That was an early turn in by Bilbo, which then ended up losing Katie a position.
And has managed to bring James and Spaceboy back into this battle and has brought it once again into a 5-way fight. I am pressing the wrong buttons.
It's all well and good. He didn't mean it, add blocks, and he is feeling the pressure. I can fully appreciate that, but it's not a valid excuse.
As Fernando Alonso once said, all the time you have to leave it a space.
But I do believe the pressure is surmounting on Bilbo. He just needs to keep it calm. You've got this, birthday boy. Come on, dude. I shouldn't be cheering anyone
bias. On. A little bit of bias won't hurt anybody, I'm sure, as James and Spaceboy battling has managed to drop them off of this leading trio once again. Tanadran trying to defend heavy here from Katie and is going to look to turn defense into attack as he sends it down the inside now.
Actually, I don't think that was any defense from Mamu. I was watching that. It looks like he went on the attack. Him and Bilbo traded paint. And then I think may have compromised Bilbo's line. Because then Mamu got the move done.
It does indeed. As Katie has now taken the lead away from Tanadran. And is going to look to set down the pace, but has she burnt too much battery? 20% down now to 6% is going to be slowing the field up, and it's going to bunch up once again as Bilbo's going to look to send it down the inside of Tanadran. A little bit more contact into Parabolica, but nothing untowards. And it looks like it is once again going to be a drag and battery race down into turn one as Bilbo looks to have it done.
They are all. Please don't go 3 wide. Do not go 3 wide. Oh.
Ooh, Tanadran is going to send a move down along outside of Katie.
They keep it clean.
Well held there from Katie. She looks to run once again away from Tanadran. Bilbo's going to come around the outside of Tanadran now.
That was beautiful racing there. It was hard. It was clean. It was cinema.
It's 3 wide going into the next chicane as Bilbo tries to stick his nose in. Maybe could have backed out a little bit there, but is giving Katie a little bit of a breathing room now. 6/10 the gap. Can she spread the pace and run away with things and pull away from Tanadran and Bilbo, who might struggle now? Bilbo down to 3% battery.
Mamu
Tanadran on 0.
Katie has got more. James has got the most. This is going to be so close for the final lap. The top 5 are so close together that any mistake from any one of them could cost the podium.
It is indeed. It can indeed, as it's going to be side by side between James and Spaceboy. Spaceboy doing everything in his power to upset James here on the going on to the final lap. As it looks like James has got that move done and dusted, and he's going to look to now send it and going to just outdo Bilbo there. Bilbo now drops off of the podium as James is going to look to send it and overtake his championship rival to keep his championship battle alive. A race win is what he needs, but can he do it? Can he pull it off?
I'm keeping an eye on the battery percentages. All of them are burning absolutely everything they've got.
I would be saving everything I've got for that final sector. I
Yes.
think that's where you want to be burning it. Run it to Parabolica into the line.
Cheese
No
over
one's gonna
gets
have
another
time.
3 seconds. Unlucky Blue.
As Bilbo has fallen once again and drops another place now to Space Boy.
It's
gone from bad to worse for Bilbo.
I would have said it's them tyres, but Space Boy has the same tyres. Bilbo takes it back though, and Space Boy wins that off-track overtake. I believe that was an off-track overtake because he's given the position back.
Running to the line, it looks like all of our runners, our top three, are out of battery, and it's going to be no change of positions here. Katie is going to be your
for the first time
Div 2 winner.
For the first time in Season 5, Katie takes the podium. Mamu P2, James P3, Bilbo manages to cling on to P4.
Space Boy is going to be dropping down the field as RVK tries to crash into the wall.
There was that much that went on there that it was very, very hard to keep track of everything.
It was indeed. Contacts, battles, some questionable moves and some questionable sends, but all in all, GG's Katie. What a win there. Held the nerve, kept it all. Strategy was... I don't think strategy had anything to play with it, really, because... safety cars.
But Mamu finishing P2, that means the championship fight is still on.
It does indeed. However, James definitely would have liked to have outscored his championship rival just to kind of give himself more of a...
Bilbo, we thank you for the raid. We appreciate you. What a race, dude. Get yourself in the interview room. We have to interview the birthday boy today.
Yep.
But let's get Katie in first as the race winner. Let's bring her in.
Well, we might as well get our entire podium citizen.
Hello, Katie. How are you feeling? What a race. Did you think that was going to be on the cards for you today?
No. Coming into it, I knew because of Friday that I had a little bit more practice than others into the race, and I thought that would help me with strategy, etc, etc, etc. And then, on lap 2, Mamu and not Space Boy, someone else, the other Mercedes,
Mr. Girth.
that one. Mamu and him were going into turn 1 and essentially like stopped on the apex of turn 2. Gave me wing damage. And then lap 3, I got squeezed, left no room. I was going to box at the end of lap 4, and then that safety car came out. Amazing look, by the way. Oh my god, I forgot to save race director.
I've just done it on stream.
I've just done it myself.
Oh, thank god. Thank you. I got lucky with that safety car. I was going to box with or without it anyway, so with the fact that it came out, I was lucky. And then on the safety car restart, I can't remember who it was, but someone spun, came back on track just ahead of me. I passed them, got an illegal overtake, had to give it back, and then it was a whole illegal overtake train. We lost a good 7-8 seconds to the top 10.
Yes.
And then that next safety car came out. I was like, oh my god, thank god, stay out. Stayed out, P5. Then the next safety car came out. I had an awesome safety car restart on that second safety car. Like, went P5 to P3. Then that third safety car came out, boxed, fresh tyres, and worked my way up.
You nailed the strategy. Nailed it.
Oh, Yes, I do agree.
Honestly, when we were under the final safety car, I was looking at tyres and I was saying that there was a shot of you getting this because you had the freshest tyres,
I
and
did.
here we are. Your
I knew I had
first.
the pace. Just after the bad luck lately,
Hey,
I've
cheers for the
had the
raid,
chance to
James.
win. After today, 3 races this season. Missed out on 2. This is the one I've won.
And this is making you not want to go away
And
and miss
no,
any more races now, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but I have to.
hey, no sweeter victory to take though. Monza,
I
an
know.
absolute cruel track for battery. How did you feel like it gave you the edge there? I feel like for a lot
I,
of that, you
I
were
feel
sitting
like
very
it
pretty.
didn't. It didn't. um, when obviously when you have overtake, you get so much more recharge. I think that's the thing that people overlook. They're like, oh my god, you get, what is it, 15 kilojoules or something more? 10?
50.
50. That one.
50 extra
Five
kilojoules.
zero
Yes.
extra kilojoules. But that doesn't really account for much other than a little bit more straight line speed.
Sorry, not kilojoules, kilowatts.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was my fault, not yours.
Kilojoules would be huge. You would do a finish another lap before the next person started.
No, 50
You'd be
kilowatts.
flying.
But people don't pay attention to the recharge, and the recharge is what allows you to have much more battery than the car ahead without overtake, without blue, as we all like to call it. So when I was in front, oh my word, I understand now why Bilbo was going so slow everywhere, trying to save all the battery ever.
Yeah, so I did notice
Because
in the
it's so bad without blue.
I
It's
do believe lap 26, it
yeah,
looked like none of you top 5 were burning your battery at all
no,
on the
purely.
final back
Well,
straight.
I couldn't purely because like if I did, I'd have nothing, and you can't recharge it as much without blue. Oh my god, I was so happy that everyone else behind me decided to burn when I decided to burn, so we all ran out of battery at the same time.
Yes.
It was a
It,
bit of a spectacular sight on that run down into Parabolica for the final time when
Oh
I was
yeah,
I
going
do
across all
believe
three thinking who's going to have the edge,
who's gonna
and
have it?
I do
everyone
was
had
believe
like,
that
zero.
is the closest fight we have had for the top 3
really?
this season.
Top
Wow.
5, really,
Well,
because
yeah, top 5,
Bilbo
but yeah.
and Spaceboy were very close behind. Obviously, Spaceboy dropped very far with his penalties, unfortunately.
Yeah.
10 seconds hopefully might be removed for him, with it being a...
And a 3. We were in VC with him. The 10-second was for a minor contact with Beaksy. That should be removed. It did not deserved at all. And then the 3, he got pushed off lap 1, so he thought he had an extra. He didn't have an extra warning essentially, so that should be removed as well.
Well,
Yeah.
all we can do is if they submit it, the stewards will check over it and
Yes.
we'll see what happens for the final race results.
Can I just say, Bilbo? I don't know if you are listening, but if you are, that was an epic drive. An epic drive from you. Happy birthday as well.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right, I think who should we get in next? Should we get Bilbo the birthday
We
boy?
should get Bilbo
Let's
in.
Yeah.
get Bilbo in.
Okay,
Let's
well,
get
Katie, GG's once again.
Thank you.
You had an amazing
GG's,
race,
Katie.
and I hope you go to bed with a smile on your face.
I will.
Right, let's
See
get
you
Bilbo
later.
in then.
Let's do it.
That's not Bilbo. This is
That is
Bilbo. Hello, Bilbo.
Oh,
First of all, dude, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday, Bilbo.
and thank you, chat, for the happy birthdays as well. I saw that. Thank you.
You are catching up with me, dude.
I don't want to be, but yes, I'm catching.
Oh yeah, it's the big one, isn't it? Is it the big 3-0?
Yeah, I'm 30 this year. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
Whilst we ask the usual questions to Bilbo, chat, because it's the birthday boy, get your questions in and we'll ask him, you know, within reason. But Bilbo, my first question you're not gonna like.
Okay.
Did the pressure get to you, or was it the tyres?
No, it was a bit of both, because the safety car before the last one, my heart was through the roof. like I was panicking. If you heard on my stream, I was like freaking out. Like, but everyone was just saying, take a deep breath, keep it calm, you've got this. So I just kept breathing, and I managed to hold it until, well, the second safety car came out before the end, and yeah, and then at that point, I just tried to do what I did at the previous safety car restart, but I didn't want to burn all my battery to kind of get away because I'm trying to like not get into the habit of trying to break away in like 1.5 seconds, and everyone has more battery behind. But yeah, it was a bit of both. I was the tires were kind of going off, but also the pressure was getting to me. It was.
It's very tough. I mean, being in the lead for as long as you were, and with it being your birthday, it would have been a very nice cherry on the cake to get the win on your birthday.
It would have done, yeah.
But sorry,
go,
carry on. You go, dude.
Yeah, I tried my best. I was coming into this to wanting to win, but I wasn't like putting all of my basket, all my eggs into one basket for it. But I was gonna try. But when everyone boxed it,
Oh,
Have we lost Bilbo?
I think we have lost Bilbo. He got very quiet all of a sudden.
Hold on, guys. We are checking.
We are checking.
did he go?
Here he is.
Cheers for the raid, by the way, Raw Beans.
Are you back with us,
Good
Bilbo?
things.
Yeah, I'm still here.
There he is. There he is.
But yeah, I tried my best, but yeah, I'm still happy with the P4.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, mate, don't get disheartened. You know, the race you had on Friday in Tier 1, and then today's race shows that you've got the pace.
It certainly does. Are you looking to maybe build upon this now? Take this into the next race? Obviously, a mystery Grand Prix next week. Not too sure what it's going to be.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be missing next week's race because I'm working till 10 o'clock at my on Sunday next week. So I'm unfortunately going to be missing next week, unfortunately.
Well,
Oh,
I will say, Tier 1 got a little clue as to what the next mystery GP would be for them. So I am gonna do the same. And Bilbo, I'll do it with you because you are the birthday boy. And I will give you a clue as to what the next mystery track will be. Now, I can only guess this based on my own workings out, but I think I've figured it out. Okay, so the clue for Tier 1 for the mystery track was iconic.
Yeah.
Now, the clue for Tier 2's mystery track would be... let me see, what can I say that would not give it away too easily?
Wait, we got clues?
Hang on. Hi, well, ask Bilbo another question while I think of something. My brain's died.
Okay, right. So, I mean, those race restarts were utterly fantastic. I know you were saying you didn't want to be burning too much battery, but in the moments, obviously, trying to stop yourself from doing that and trying to maybe break away, as you probably could have at one point with the battlings that were going on, where you were just kind of hoping that maybe that they could have fought a bit harder and they'd just give you a nice little easy coast to the race win? Or was you expecting them to give you a pretty rough challenge all the way to the race and, well, to the finish line?
I never counted anybody out, not once. I was again kind of crossing my fingers a little bit without obviously trying to drive, but I never counted anybody out because again I didn't want to go for the phase of burning all my battery, and I knew everyone else would to try and get back in with it, so I didn't get into that game of burning my battery, and then everyone has more behind me and they're basically back within overtake. So I was trying, but I just didn't want to get into a battery wars with everyone because I knew if I went into the old habits that I did of just burning everything, it was just going to be game over for me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave everyone a bit of a highlight of what your pace could have been tonight in Friday's race, out qualifying
Yeah.
quite a lot of people. What was it, P9, P10 you got on Friday's Monza race in
Uh,
qualifying?
I can't remember if it was somewhere in the top 10, but I think it might have been like maybe P10, maybe P11, something like that. But I can't remember where I qualified in tier 1. Can't remember.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Uh,
I do know for certain that your time was faster in split 2 than it was in split 1. That
Yeah.
your fastest lap. I mean, qualifying, you had a chance to snag pole at one point, but obviously James looking like he had the 1 lap pace over everyone. Could have been a P2 start. Could have been very juicy. Was you
Could have
hoping
been.
for a start that high, or was you maybe
I
hoping?
was I was hoping for it, but unfortunately, my second set of softs I went on, I messed up the chicane just before the Lesmos, and I'm like, okay, well, there's definitely time there. But in typical me fashion, I bottled it on the final run. I turned in too early again, and then I bounced off the curb off the second one. I still managed to improve, but in doing that, I burned too much battery to try and gain all the time back, and I basically had no battery for the last 2 straights. So I basically was 3/10 up, and then I basically lost it all because I had no battery. So
okay, well,
Yeah,
GG's Bilbo on that race. You did phenomenally well, dude, and we hope to see you on the podium next time round that you're in.
I hope so.
Your birthday present I will leave you with is this clue for next week's mystery track. I know you won't be here, but
Yeah.
the clue is the missing apex.
Ooh, okay. Also, I just want to give a special shout out to the TTYB setups. That's what got me the result today. Just want to give a special shout out to them.
Get
Setups. That's
in. Love that, Bilbo. Thank you.
flex.
Anyway,
Yeah, and once
yeah.
again, Bilbo, happy birthday, dude.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday! Don't get too drunk tonight.
Right.
I haven't got any alcohol, so no drinking.
All right, have a good one, Bilbo. We'll catch you next time, dude.
Catch
Thank
you
you,
later,
guys.
Bilbo.
See you later.
Right, now, do we get Mamu in? Because we are going to be a bit pressed for time.
We are indeed. I think we can do one more. I think we can limit it
Let's
to one more.
let's get the championship leader in. In you come, Mamu Tanidran. Bow 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 bow. Hello.
Whee!
How was the race?
I mean, it was eventful. How was it for you?
It was eventful.
I mean, you very nearly had the championship in the bag today.
It's better this way.
Yes, the fight is still on. I have to ask. There was one point in the race. I think you got bogged down coming out of the first chicane. Did you let Katie by after, or was that a legitimate overtake?
You mean when I lost the DRS to Bilbo I had?
Potentially. All I saw on the
If you mean
stream.
the latter part of the race, there was one part when I was like for a few laps behind Bilbo, and then I did went deep.
Yeah.
So yeah, when Katie closes in, I let her go so she can rejoin the train.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's
I mean, to be
Very
honest,
smart.
she'll get me anyway. But yeah, that was.
yeah.
the
It was
tactical
tactical play. It was like either you fight it and you lose more time to the front runners, or you let her by and you use her to catch back up.
Yeah, I lost my speed, so I would have big trouble trying to catch back
Yeah.
myself.
It's smart play, and that's what makes you the championship leader at the moment.
Hell yeah.
It's very
That and many other
tactical
things, like-
games.
Exactly like with Mercedes, because there was this Mercedes that crashed into Big C, unfortunately.
Yes.
But before that, I had a little fight with him, and very quickly I realized, yeah, if I keep fighting him, A, Bilbo's gonna go away into the distance. B, I might end up in the wall or with damage. So I just let him go at the next opportunity. Let him catch up to Bilbo, let him fight him, and then I'm gonna pick up the pieces, right? Unfortunately,
Exactly.
the safety car came out and it wasn't Bilbo, but Big C that got it.
Just off topic for a moment. Raw Beans, you will get an interview when either A, you win a race, B, it's your birthday, or C, you're the championship leader.
Oof.
those are some harsh statements.
I mean, that's a good motivation for the next two races, no?
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
We believe in you, Space Boy. You can do this.
I don't think you can do it, but they believe in you. You can do it.
I mean, I'm tier 1 raw beans. For me to get a win, everybody else will have to DNF. So, anyway, back to the interview. So, Mamu, going forward, is there any races you're missing?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, there's not now that
It's
the fight's still
well,
on.
we're racing on weekend on Sunday, so there's always a chance of something coming up,
Yes.
or somebody wants to go up to the city. So I might
Yeah.
hang out, you know. I don't know.
Did you hear the clue for the mystery track next week?
No?
The clue was the hidden apex.
The hidden apex.
Yes.
You sounded just as confused as I did when I heard that.
It
I
will
was-
make sense. It will make sense next week, or if you figure it out before then.
So it's not France.
Stop, France. You pull a card. You love that track. You definitely wish they're going to be added next year, don't you?
I like the layout. I hate how it looks because it's too blue. But
Yeah. I'll tell you what. We
Like the
can
layout.
say it's France hosted by XXX track.
okay, perfect. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's going to be your strategy going forward? Just keep doing what you're doing, or are you gonna? I
If
don't
by
know.
doing what I do means just having fun and racing, yeah, because it was. I probably you could see it in my deployment at the last laps, but the winning was really secondary. I just wanted to have some fun battles on track.
Yeah.
Like normally, or I don't know, in T1 probably, I wouldn't go for wide.
Can we give you a
I'll-
challenge for next week?
Normally, I would be like, I'm just gonna play it more safe, but at some point this race I decided, hey, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some fun.
Can we give you a challenge for next week?
Sure.
Last to first.
Ooh.
I already did it, no?
I think he has, yeah. He has already done. I think he's done it twice, to be honest.
Oh, we want to see it again then. Third time's a charm, right?
Well, sure, I can do it. Why not? I mean, the biggest trouble is staying alive. Not,
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
you never know what to expect from players ahead.
Exactly.
You can try it, sure. Why not?
So what did you get in that race? P2. Yeah, P2.
A P2. Obviously, Katie, unfortunately, is not going to be present for the next race, so no championship challenge from her. Your closest
James.
rival at the moment, James, P3, did very well to keep him at bay and not lose out to him. Did you feel any pressure when he did catch back up on multiple occasions with all the battling going on?
Nah. James, I thought James was right on my pace, so I knew I have fair shot of fighting him, so I wasn't afraid of anything.
That race does bring Katie up into the fight for. She could get a top 3, but she's missing next week, so I think that might be too much.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but it
With
does.
Katie, I could just go racing because she's not a threat in the champion.
Yeah, yeah. But it does mean Bilbo, RVK, and James could all be fighting for P2 and 3, unless you have absolutely stinker races for the final few races of the season, in which case that P1 could be up for grabs.
Well, we'll see. Never say never, especially in the motor racing. Crazy things happen.
They
We
do
certainly-
indeed.
Certainly. Especially like lap one. Chaos.
All
I'm
right,
still
well,
lost. There was so much going on.
there was. I think I might need to watch the stream back just to catch up with everything.
I will, definitely. I want to see what happened behind me.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely have two POVs. You've got myself and Fortis's stream, well, the main TTYB stream to
yeah, that's
check
nice.
that out for.
But what was I going to say then? Yes, I will be posting the race statistics shortly I just need to go through and correct all of the names. But that will be telling for future races, maybe.
Surely I'm in top 5 this time. Surely I've got the top 5 top 5 place.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go through.
Because even Div 2 race pace is not really my strong suit.
Sorry, my children are being very annoying in the background.
Ah, that's fine. That's what you
I feel like Div 2 is more about survival.
Yes.
Survive
Yes.
until the end and that final safety car and however many laps is beyond that. It's all about.
Yes,
I feel
Yuri.
like the race can definitely come back to you.
Yuri says I'm doing the last to first next week. I'm not even driving. Well done. Duty said he's going to take an engine penalty next race.
No, don't do
that's
that,
me too.
Duty. You need to be up there. You're scoring big points for Mercedes.
RBK.
I'm getting bottom feeder points.
RBK says he heard his name. Yes, RBK. I said you are, with that race, you are in the running to claim a P2 or 3 in the championship.
Yeah, I want to see what happened to RVK, because I thought he's gonna go have a shot for the podium, if not the win. After qualifying.
I do believe he got a little bit caught crossways with, I think it was either Katie or James when they were battling.
Yes.
Into turns 1, 2, and 3. It all kind of happened quite fast, and the camera angle on the broadcast view didn't really give me the best view of it.
James, I'm pretty sure Mamu will accept being DSQ'd from that race for 20 euros.
20 euros.
Is that enough, or do you
Fine.
want more?
Let's make it 23.
23 euros, James, and he will DSQ from that race. There you go.
I will admit to having a bad engine. Bad regulations, yeah.
Let it be noted that
using the wrong fuel.
I had NOS in my engine.
The TTYB FIA do not condone bribery like this, but what happens between the drivers is settled between the drivers.
If I find it on the pavement next to my house, I'm gonna admit to my fault. If not, then not.
Certainly. Anyway, I'm gonna say we wrap things up. I could definitely do with getting a drink and something to eat before it gets too late.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you to all the drivers. It was an eventful race.
Entertaining. Magical.
Entertaining, yes. As always, any drivers left in, if you were involved in any instance, please get them reported. We can't say if anything will come from it, but yes, carry on.
Happy birthday, Bilbo, if you're still here in the chat.
Yes, massive happy birthday, Bilbo.
Yeah. That was my present for you, Bilbo, to fight you like normal and not give you like extra treatment. I hope you enjoyed the present.
But yeah, everyone else join us again on Friday, where we will be doing Tier 1 Mystery Track, where the clue for the Mystery Track in Tier 1 was iconic. So
iconic. So many tracks are iconic.
Nice.
It's a very good clue if you know what the track is. But yes.
Excuse me.
We will let you ponder on that, guys. And from us, thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.
Engines fire in the dead of night. Rubber on the tarmac, hearts full of fight. Fuel in the veins, sweat on the wheel. We live for the rush, the grip, the feel. Sim seats tight, the rig comes alive. Eyes locked in, no room for drive to survive. From Spa to Suzuka, rain or dry. One more lap, let it fly. Throttle till you buy.